Begin.
In this video, I'm going to show you the steps you need to take in order to deconstruct a prompt. The prompt that we are going to be deconstructing today is, how did Americans justify westward expansion? In order for us to deconstruct the prompt, we need to understand what is the prompt asking us to do and what is the prompt about. So let's start with the do part of our T-chart. The do is asking us to find the action verb in our prompt. How did Americans justify westward expansion? The action verb is justify. So I'm going to write that in. Justify. So if the prompt is asking me to justify something, I need to understand what it means to justify. So let's look it up on our iPad. Justify. It's a verb. To show, to be just or right. So the word justify has the word just in its definition, and I want to look that up too. Just means guided by truth, reason, justice, and fairness. So justify, if I put those two together, let's go back, means to show, to be just or right. And again, just means guided by truth, reason, justice, and fairness. Let's go back to our T-chart. So justify would mean to show that something is guided by truth, and looking back at my definition, and reason, justice, fairness. I'm going to choose just one other word. It's guided by truth and fairness. Okay. So that is what the prompt is asking us to do. Now let's figure out, what is the prompt asking us about? So let's go back and reread. How did Americans justify U.S. westward expansion? So the what is Americans and westward expansion. Okay? So the Americans, it's asking us about Americans. When we're writing our essay about the prompt, we are going to have to make sure that we define what we mean by Americans. Are we talking about the U.S. government? Are we talking about current American citizens? Okay, so make sure that you define who you are talking about when you refer to the Americans. The second what is westward expansion. When we talk about westward expansion, we're talking about the way in which the United States, so the U.S., grew throughout the 1800s. U.S. growth. And remember, that ties back to earlier in our unit, the themes of what we've been studying. So U.S. growth during the 1800s. Great. So now you have what the prompt is asking you to do and what the prompt is about. This should help you understand what the prompt is asking so that you can make sure that you are addressing the prompt in your essay.